Up to 20 years in jail. That's the maximum punishment under a new anti-hate law passed by Venezuela's pro-government Constituent Assembly this week. The law bans Venezuelans from spreading violent or hateful content through TV, radio, or social media platforms. Government leaders say the law promotes peaceful dialogue, but it's being heavily criticized by free speech advocates and the U.S. State Department.
The regime put the law into effect immediately. As long as the Maduro regime conducts itself as a dictatorship, we will continue to bring the full weight of the American economic and diplomatic power to bear in support of the Venezuelan people. This is why the United States today announced targeted sanctions against Venezuelan government officials involved in ongoing efforts to undermine democracy in Venezuela.
Those sanctions are part of a larger effort to crack down on fraud and corruption, according to a statement released by Treasury officials on Thursday. Critics of President Maduro are calling the latest anti-hate law a tool for stifling dissent. Maduro proposed the legislation this year after millions took to the streets in protests and clashes that were sparked by the country's worsening economic and political crisis. The latest tensions represent what some analysts see as a particularly difficult chapter in the country's history.
Venezuela was once one of the richest countries in Latin America, with a well-educated workforce, rich natural endowments, including, of course, the world's largest oil reserve. And so that they've gotten to this point is a great tragedy for the people of Venezuela.
Elizabeth Cherneff, VOA News, Washington.